Hello, good morning. I just realized my pillows are still there. I haven't made my bed. My name is Katrina. I am a freelance graphic designer and I also sell cards, stickers, planners, that type of thing on Etsy and also for markets. And today we're going to be preparing for a big spring market. This is the second video. I've already gone and got my cards organized, made planners, made notepads, made buttons. Today I'm going to be working on prints as well as designing some sticker sheets, printing those out for the first time, which I've never done before. And I'm also going to be getting some stuff for my table because there's a couple things I want to do. I have a big space at the place I'm going to. The market I'm doing, they have a 10 by 10 booth. It's a bit more than I usually do, so we're going to be working on that and getting some extra fixtures. So that being said, let's get to work. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I have all these prints which I've sized and uploaded to Society 6. So these are all a certain size. I can't recall it right this moment. I'll link the prints below, but now what I'm doing is taking them, not all of them, just a select few, and I'm going to resize them. This one is 8 by 10 and this is 4 by 6. So this is like a small print size and this is like a postcard size. So I'm gonna go and start picking my favorite ones from here and moving them over there and resizing them, and then we're gonna print them out and cut them down. Okay, so I just finished all of my prints, all the stuff on the computer part. So I took a break, had some lunch, and I brought my cutter out because if I bring this out, I'm more likely to actually do the work. So I have this out and I'm gonna take a quick break to take Hank out for a walk, and I'm gonna come back and print everything out and get cutting. We're just doing a little test cut here. I just have a few, I haven't done them all. Because my printer doesn't fully print 8.5, print the 8 by 10 so you can fully see it, I've just made a guideline at the front which is an 8 by 10 square, so that even though the cut marks aren't showing up, I can use that to guide myself. But for this, I'm usually just using a measure anyways. I'm just measuring from the end with my ruler, and then I put the same amount here. So it's not really necessary, but it's just nice to have. But I'm just going through and cutting this. One of the ones seems a bit off. I don't know why it would be different, but there is a bit of a white band on some of these, so I'm going to chop them a tiny bit smaller. I'm thinking for the next set I won't even use this guideline, I'll just fully measure it and we'll be okay, but so these are good, so I can go and print off more. I just want to make sure that everything works before I go and print off a million of these and then realize I messed up and I can't use them. So we're good, we can go ahead and print off a bunch more of these. Obviously not this exact same pattern, they're all different, so. This is my pile of doom. Okay, so I just did a bunch of errands. I got these little cute guys from a display store that I did not know existed. They had so much good stuff, but I was thinking about getting some sticker things, but like a sticker tray. It was really cheap, but I'm like, I don't think I have enough to fill this up, so that's maybe something for the future. But that store had so much packing stuff and display stuff, and I had no idea it existed. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna go back there one time, but for now I just got little price list things, and I got a crate from Home Depot and a bunch of stuff from the dollar store, and now I'm gonna head out to my printer to pick up my card orders. Cards have been acquired, and I'm glad that I have no more errands because we have run out of room in here. I don't like putting stuff in the bag because I'm always afraid I'm gonna forget it and never see it again. Hello. This place is such a mess. I'm stressed already. Here's the mess of things I got from the dollar store. Poop bags, obviously for Hank and not for the market. Elastic bands to close all those. Boxes I have my cards in. I got this because I need a new power, like external power thing. I don't know what you call it. I have one, but it's really old and I think I lost the cord for it. Binder clips in spring colors because they were adorable. I did need binder clips. Got these lights. Pink string from Michael. Sorry, this is not aesthetic. I got a couple frames to put prints in. I got this to bungee cord the other plastic bin I have because I'm always afraid they're gonna just explode everywhere. This I got to put stickers or prints in, just line them up kind of thing. And then I got these to display my stickers in. These are what I went to the display store for. Just little things to put paper in, then I'm gonna put the price list in. This is an existing fixture, and I got this crate from Home Depot, but apparently the display store had them, according to the guy who was smoking in the parking lot and asked me if I was looking for crates. I told him I already had one. Then this is the card. I got a bunch of cards, but they're all reprints except for this one. I'm unsure if I like it. I don't know. We'll see if anyone buys it this weekend. But yeah, I'm gonna do a bit of computer work, then get to work organizing this mess. Actually, I'm meeting my aunt for dinner and to borrow her car, so probably gonna do this after dinner. But yeah, things I'm looking forward to, not this. Are you hiding? Choking on water. Okay, let's take a look at these. I almost stole the wrong ones because I told the guy that my box was the other one. Packing paper. I was wondering why this was so big. Oh, that looks so magenta-y. So I got this one, which is printed really dark this time. Like, it looks like there's a lot of magenta in it. And we got this guy, the little bean baby, one of my personal faves. This one is the new one that I'm unsure about. I'm grateful for you, Mom, with the little wine bottle. We'll see how that does this weekend. I like my other mom card. Mother's Day is coming up this weekend. I like my other mom card, but it's not that popular. Then we got a thank you card and a box. Actually, I could use this box later, but this box is way too big. But I clearly need to pack a bunch of stuff away. So I think I'm good for all these ones for the actual market, except for these two. I'll need to add some more. We are going to add that to the pile and worry about it later and put these guys away so we can pretend that we've done something. By why are you sitting there staring at me? Did someone make a mess of all your beds? Realized that there was only an hour till I needed to leave, so I did my nails and made a bigger mess, but now my nails look decent, and that was on the to-do list. So this is my to-do list for the day. So a lot of them are very basic things like putting the table in the car. But yeah, I still have a lot to do, but that's future Katrina's problem. I'm gonna come back, get some stuff in the car, clean up in here, and then there's just a few computer things I need to do. Okay, let's do some editing magic, starting with the clothes I need to pack. have that there because I have a little alfalfa sprout there. I have my laundry hanging there again because I didn't have enough to do today. I decided to also wash my bed sheets because I'm a big dummy. So I'm just back at my computer. I'm going to print out some signs and that wasn't very funny. I'm gonna print out some price lists to go in this guy. I'm thinking this one I might do like a more print online and like do a QR code. The fact that QR codes are useful now is like goes against everything I believe in. At my first design job, it was like the first wave of QR codes being on everything, and I just remember we had to put them on everything, and I was like, these are so dumb because you had to download an app to get it, and then like half the time the website is easier. But I am rambling about QR codes and my dislike for them. But I kind of just bought this one because it's cute. Like I'll find something to use it for, like I may use it for my prints prices, but it's cute, it's tiny, anything small is cute. But I love that display store, it was so much fun. I was kind of in a hurry, so I didn't get too much of a chance to look around. I took a really bad video, like walking around. We'll see how that turns out, but I really want to go back there. I'm going to get to work. I might try to do a few more Cricut things, but I don't know if I can mentally handle any frustration this late in the evening. So hello, today is the big day and my apartment is still kind of a mess. I still have a few things I need to pack, but I did get pretty much everything done that I needed to, except for the sticker sheets. I really wanted to do those sticker sheets and I have the design and everything, but they just weren't, the Cricut was just not on my side. I was able to do these though, which is like a little garland. I have string. I'll show a video of it after. But yeah, I did those last night. I got everything ready. The only thing I couldn't do were those sticker sheets, which is kind of a bummer because I was excited to do them, spend a bunch of time designing them, and yeah, it just wasn't working out. So I need to get change and then pretty much just start putting stuff in the car and head out. I am stopping at my parents' house because I'm going to be staying there for the weekend. It's just a lot closer to the venue that this market is at. And I also need to drop off little Hank there and like some clothing and my laptop and that type of thing. That is the plan. I'm going to get changed, clean up the last of my messes and head out. It is 11:35 right now and I wanted to leave here at 12 and then leave my parents' place around 2 just to give myself a little buffer time. I don't have any food in the house, so I might need to raid my parents' cupboard or see if there's anything on the way. But yeah, that is the plan. I am very tired, but ready to go to the market and hopefully it's a good one. Okay, so this is the last final pile. I need to bring in the car, as well as that little pile over there who's very worried he's going to be left behind. But I've tidied up my apartment so I don't come back to chaos. And this is my outfit I chose after all my stress. It's really what I was feeling on a day like today. I know florals for spring, groundbreaking. It is 12:07. I wanted to leave at 12, but I also gave myself some time. We're still very ahead. Okay, so I'm just done my first stop and unfortunately there is not one but 2 accidents on the way to where I'm going. So I need to head out now. I'm still gonna have like an hour and 20 minutes if the Google is right, but yeah, a bit stressful. So let's get driving. Hello, it is Sunday. We have skipped a few days. The first night the market ended really late, and the second night I had plans, so I didn't really say anything. And it's kind of weird to film in your car, but at least in the spaces I was at. But yeah, it is Sunday night, and that market was honestly such a bust. It wouldn't have been that bad, but I had to drive so far to it. I had to like borrow a car and do all this extra stuff to get there. And so many people told me it was really, really good. It was not really, really good. Like, it was, for the price, it was not a good deal. So apparently the Christmas one is obviously better, which all Christmas markets are better, which is why I usually focus on Christmas markets. But this one, I think there were a few markets the same weekend. Apparently another one that's really big, and they do a winter and spring market, was the same weekend, and it was even worse. So there's at least that to think about. But yeah, the sales were just not great, and all that work and effort for that was just kind of disappointing, but it's okay. On the bright side, if you do the spring market, you do get first pick to be entered into the winter market. So if I want to do the winter market, that's an option I have now, which everyone I've talked to there too, I was like going around polling people, and everyone's like, it's the best market I do every year, blah 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 blah. So maybe I will do that one instead. We'll see what weekend it is, because you never know. But yeah, it was very long, tiring weekend. It wasn't a bad weekend, but yeah, it was a lot of work for not a big payoff, which happens sometimes. But yeah, it was 27 degrees. Like, it was pure summer weather for the first time this year here. So I think everyone was just out enjoying the weather and not going inside and shopping. Today was overcast, so it was a lot busier. And I'd never been happier to see like an overcast day when I woke up today. So yeah, it was not a great market, but it happens. I'm going to just have some food and go to bed and call it a weekend, call it a night, call it whatever. And yeah, I didn't lose money, but like the amount of time and effort was not worth it. So yeah, but thank you. I also got stuck in traffic again coming home today. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely day, lovelier day than I had. It wasn't that bad at being dramatic, but have a good day. Bye.